Well, hi Taurus, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Taurus, let's find out. What can you expect coming up in your life? If this reading resonates, great. If it doesn't resonate, then check your moon sign probably. That is your private and emotional self. Or get a private reading from someone that you trust. All cards are male or female, Taurus. There you are as the King of Pentacles. So the overall energy here is the Page of Wands. This is speaking up, speaking out about something. It has to do with moving forward in your life, okay? Something that you need to do. It's like brewing, and it's something that you need to say or do or declare. This is surrounding your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is the Ten of Cups. So this is union between two people. This is a family situation, like with lots of sunshine, rainbows. 10 cups of love being equally exchanged. A lot of joy associated with this card. Now these are the two strongest energies in this reading. Let's find out why. I have the Hangman here, right above the Page of Wands. You've given this a lot of thought. You've actually, something's weighing on your mind. And the Hangman is the card for enlightenment. And I think that you're struggling with how to deal with a situation. So let's find out what happens here. I do like to look around the Hangman. I do know already it has to do with the Page of Wands, and it has to do with the Ten of Cups, and it has to do with the Ten of Wands. So, you know, it's a burden holding this in. You're holding something in that you really need to say or declare. And it's weighing heavy on you. It's going to come out, okay? And that's the only way you're going to drop these wands. But you are going to drop them. So you are going to speak up or speak out. So the Ten of Wands, that's actually a better card than what it looks like. That's getting rid of the burden. And it's next to the Hangman. So the Hangman's saying, hey, speaking up is going to help you drop those wands. And it has to do with a beautiful relationship over here. Lots of love. You know, I kind of feel like you want to blow it up, though. Excuse me. I feel like you want to blow up this Ten of Cups relationship that maybe you're not worried. I mean, not ready. Something disappointing you need to speak up about. So I'm not going to jump to conclusions just yet. The Tower card. It's right between speaking up and the Ten of Cups. Something you need that needs to come out here. I have the World card next to the Page of Wands and under the Ten of Wands. It's something about a new life cycle. It's something, it could involve travel with the World being here. But, you know, usually it's a new life cycle. And I think you want to move forward in your life. I think this is something that you want to talk about with someone that you're in a relationship with. Let's just keep reading, because you do need to put those wands down. You can't keep carrying them. Let's keep reading. I have the Four of Cups under the Tower card. Speaking up, speaking out, has to do with love. You know, you might just be worried. You may want to speak up or speak out about something, and you're worried. This may be just a worry, an energy that's attached to you not doing it yet, to you holding on to whatever it is that you really want to say. Because the Four of Cups being under the Tower card, this is like refusal of an offer of love. And with the Ten of Cups being up there, it kind of feels like you're afraid that they won't accept your love anymore if you come out with whatever it is that you want to say, and that's why you're holding back. But boy, what a weight is developing on your shoulders. This Four of Cups is right next to the King of Pentacles. This is your card, Taurus. So this can be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It's your reading. This is you. I think you want to... Perhaps you are in love with somebody who has expressed feelings of not wanting to be committed. That's kind of how it feels. This is how it feels like it's going. And you're looking at the Pentacle. I think you want to be committed to someone. And they have already, you already know they've expressed feelings that they don't want to be committed. And you're afraid if you come out and want to be committed, they may not accept your cup of love. They may go the other direction. That's what's going on here. I have the Three of Pentacles next to the King of Pentacles and next to the World card. You want to move forward with them into a new life cycle. Become committed. Take the next step. This is not seeing eye to eye about the commitment. So there will be a discussion. There probably already has been some arguments or something, disagreements of sorts about this. And I think that's why you're holding back. I don't think you want them to, I don't think you want this relationship to dissolve. I think that you want to just move forward in it. And you're gathering up the courage and the strength and to put down this burden of wanting to really commit to this relationship. But if they won't let you, yeah, that does cause a dilemma. Let's see what else these cards have to say. I'm hoping there's advice about this situation in these cards. Yeah, I'm really struggling with that. So, I have the Five of Wands right next to the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're really struggling with when to drop those wands because this is anxiety. There's confusion involved. Why don't they want to commit? You know, when the love is there, you feel like the love is there. You really want a commitment. So anxiety and stress, the stress of holding on to that weight, the stress of knowing that you want to say something and you feel like you just can't yet. I have the King of Cups next to the Five of Wands. This is water. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But I feel like you can't fully hand out that cup of love until you're in a committed relationship. So it's like you're holding back some and you want to give more to this relationship. I have the Judgment card next to the King of Cups. This is a guardian angels and spirit guides blowing their horn down on you. They're trying to awaken you to a spiritual lesson. That's what's been going on. There is a spiritual lesson hidden in what you've been going through, but you're awakening to it. Now, what is that lesson? I'm not sure. Maybe it's next to the King of Cups. Maybe it's just, you know, I really don't know. It might have something to do with not, you know, handing out your love. Try not to fall in love until you know more about somebody or something like that. But let me just keep reading. It could be just about anything. But the Judgment card here is whatever it is, you are getting it. So that's why I think you're going to speak out. You've been waiting. I mean, look at this. Seven of Pentacles next to the new life cycle. All that stress and anxiety here. And it's about waiting to be committed. You're waiting to move forward in this relationship. But you keep waiting and waiting and waiting. This could be years. This could be just, you know, how many times that you've tried to commit. But the waiting is really taking a toll on you. That's where this big burden's coming from. You want to move forward. They, on the other hand, have expressed feelings prior that the commitment isn't what they want. But, you know, people do change. Let's just keep reading. I have the Eight of Cups next to the Seven of Pentacles and under the King of Cups. yeah, you're starting to think that you might have to walk away from this relationship. If they're not going to commit, you're thinking you might have to turn your back on this love. You do have a huge cup of love for this person because they're not allowing you to hand the full cup out. And you really want to. You really need to. And if they won't let you, how much waiting can you do? And that's kind of the predicament that I see that you're in. I have the Lovers right next to the Eight of Cups and under the Judgment card. Now, this is the connection that you have with them. It's very, very strong. You've probably been lovers in another life. You're definitely soulmates. You have definitely known each other from other lifetimes. There's your guardian angels and spirit guides, and they're kind of looking over this relationship. This is part of your spiritual lesson by being with this person. Now, I'm not sure if you're supposed to be with them for good. You're supposed to be with them to learn a lesson. Let's keep reading. The Ten of Swords is under the Seven of Pentacles and next to the Three of Pentacles. So all this waiting, this dark energy about them not wanting to be committed, it's going to come to an end. Because these are swords of truth and clarity. I feel like you will speak up, and you're not going to have to worry any longer about whether or not they want to be committed or move into a new life cycle. So I feel like this, you are thinking of walking away from them, and I think that you will. I think you will, because I have another card here. So you like putting an end to this whole dilemma. You can't live in it any longer, you know? And if it blows up, it blows up. You're kind of reaching that place in this relationship. I have the Five of Swords right next to the Ten of Swords and under the Eight of Cups, the walking away. So the Five of Swords, you are gathering up your swords of truth and clarity. You're letting them fade off into the distance. You're thinking about them. You still love them. You can't just shut love off. But you're feeling like you need to leave them behind, whoever they are. They may have a child, too. They may have someone else attached to them. But regardless, it looks like you're going to let them go. Under the Lovers card, I have the Magician. Now, the Magician is, there's the infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and knowing. And there are all the tools you need to manifest whatever it is you want from life. So you want a divine soulmate. I feel like there's someone else out there. I feel like you're walking away from this one, but you're walking towards this one. I think there's another lover out there. Now this card, it could be Gemini. That could be strong in someone's chart. If your person isn't Gemini, there's another person out there. There's another lover, another divine soulmate out there. And I think that you can manifest them. And I think part of manifesting them is knowing what you want and following through with what you want. Wow. This is a tough position for you to be in, but those wands are getting really heavy. And you're coming to a place where you're going to have to say something. You're going to have to make some sort of decision here. And it looks like it's going to be about speaking up. Wow. Okay, Taurus, what's at the bottom of the deck? The Eight of Pentacles. This tells me you're willing to work on this relationship. And if they don't want to work on it, you will work on your own security and stability and build your own pentacles. And that's where your mind is. It's like you want to go into a new life cycle with or without them. Now, it lands right on the burden, and it lands right on the stress, the anxiety, and confusion. So you're making up your mind already. This is the Arcanum deck right here. Beautiful deck. Beautiful artwork. I'm going to take out a clarifying card to put on the King of Cups and the Judgment card from this deck. If it flies out or comes out, flips over, whatever, that's the card. If not, then I will, well, then I will pull it out, but I didn't have to. The wheel. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Look at how pretty. Okay, the wheel. The universe is involved here. This is why it's weighing on you. You've got that pushing, that pulling, that whispering in your ear about you need to do something, you need to move forward. With or without them, the universe will have its way. Once that wheel starts turning, you cannot escape it. So you will be moving forward one way or another. Just like you already know once you decide to drop those wands and to come forth with what's been brewing, what's been on your mind. This wheel lands right here. And so it lands on the King of Cups, all that love you have to share, but you haven't been fully been able to do that. And right on your spiritual lesson. And that is part, all this is part of getting you to move forward. And I think it's because there's another lover out there for you, because it's right above the Magician. I think by doing the things that you're about to do, you will be manifesting the lover that you're supposed to be with to come into your life. So, wow, Taurus, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.